Alright, hey, Hades Omega here, and I'm shooting a video today on the high-flying mirror sequential turn signals. Alright, so what these are, the turn signals that go on your mirrors. It's a different kind, alright? So the ones that I got on my RAV4 are like, they have like a silver trim on it, and I'm like, I'm trying to get rid of as much silver as I can on my vehicle. My vehicle is mainly white and black, so I'm trying to get rid of most of the silver stuff, alright? But I don't mind a little bit of it, but yeah, I noticed, like, you know what, it would look nice if my mirrors were blacked out. At least the turn signals are blacked out, okay? So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to install this, alright? It's made by a company called High Flying. I got it on Amazon for about 45 bucks. Here's the description for this particular item. They sell them in 4 different styles too. It's a high-flying car accessory, side mirrors, LED sequential dynamic blackout turn signal lights, 2 pieces, and apparently they fit for Toyota Tacoma 2016 to 2022, a RAV4 XA50. All right, that's this model, the 5th generation RAV4. All right, and this is specifically this is a 2021 Toyota Rav4 Prime SE. Okay. And then also it fits a Highlander XU70 2020 to 2022, alright? And this is the blacked out version. They have a smoked one, they have a white one, and then they have like a smoked type B or something. It's the one with like a little lines in it. But yeah, just check it out on the Amazon website. They got 4 different types, and they're pretty much the same price. Pretty inexpensive, and it's pretty easy to install from what I've seen, alright? So let's go take a look at what's inside the package. Will be the show and tell part, and then we'll go and install it. All right. Okay, I apologize. It's kind of windy outside, so we're gonna do the show and tell on the back of my Honda Super Cub. All right, trunk. All right, there it is. There's the box. It's made by a company called High Flying. All right, that's what it says on the Amazon website. It's got a picture of the product right there. All right, it's pretty much white. There's a barcode right there. Okay, pause it if you want to look at it, but that's just white. It's made in China, and the bottom is white. Okay, it's all this cool stuff coming out from China. Why isn't any of this stuff coming from America? That's what I'm wondering. Okay. All right, so it has install instructions right here. I don't know if this is specifically for a RAV4, but they apparently all those 3 different vehicles have the same kind of what is it, mirror. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, we'll go follow these instructions. Okay, there's the foam here, and then so there's a trim tool here. Okay, and then there's a screwdriver. It actually comes with tools. How incredible is that, right? Okay. Oh, it's a double-sided screwdriver. So one is a Phillips and one is a flathead. Okay. And it comes with the 2 turn signals. All right. So what I'll do is we'll probably install one, and then you can compare with the original one how it goes. Okay. But it should be just plug and play. You just take the old one out, and then you put the new one in, and that's it. All right. It's got a bunch of this protective plastic in it. Let's take one out. All right. So there it is. So this is the blacked out one. So it just looks black. Okay. But the turn signal's going. Whether this has to have some kind of reflector or not, I don't think there's any kind of like standard for mirror turn signals. All right, it's just an optional thing. All right, and then it has a connector here. Okay, let's take the protective plastic off so you guys can get a good look at it before we install it. Alright, there it is. It does have a kind of foam trim around here. It looks like it's a good quality product. There's the High Flying logo right there. Alright, pretty cool. It's made out of ABS plastic. Cool deal. Alright, so let's go ahead and install it. Okay, it's pretty windy today, so I apologize for any wind noise, or background noise. I can't control it. Alright, so this is where we'll be working. There is the stock turn signal, all right, for the mirror. It's got like a silver trim up here, and then there's a LED in the center. All right, so the reason I wanted to get this mainly is because it's blacked out, and it looks cool. It has a little, does a little sweep when you turn the turn signal on. All right, so the first thing you got to do is remove the mirror cap. All right, and to do that, you could use the trim tool, but you could also just peel it off with your hands. So I'm going to try to peel it off with my hands first. I think you just okay, so basically you just got to peel the colored part, the white part on my mirror. Okay, so you just want to pull back on this and it should just pop out. So I'm not gonna lie, I just did it right now and it just flew off and I dropped the mirror cap and I scratched it. So you want to pull over here and then maybe you can get the tool in there, or just pull it. Pull right here and it'll pop out. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm keeping my chest on it so it doesn't fly out, all right? There you go, okay? Okay, and then I don't know, it's still hooked on the side here, on the back. So what I might want to do is get the trim tool and pry it out on the back here. I almost got it off. It's like 90% off. But there's just a little piece that still wants to come off. Doesn't want to come off. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you didn't break anything. Okay. So there it is. There's the light assembly. Now you're going to want to take your screwdriver and remove these two screws. Okay. There's one here and one here. Okay. It's the Phillips head. So this one had the flat head on it. So make sure you use the Phillips head side. All right. Maybe the other models have different ones. I'm not sure. Okay, there's one. Okay, there's two. And just pull it out. There's a little plastic bracket here that comes out, and all you have to do is pull it. Pull the plastic bracket off. Somehow. He's maybe struggling. Okay, there you go. You don't have to take the whole plastic bracket out, but there's a clip here. All right, you can see here. All right, there's a clip back there. You just got to squeeze this, and it should come out. Okay. Turn signal should come out. Okay. And you can just slide it out like that. There's a connector here with a pink and white wire. All right, you just want to take that out, so just pinch it and pull it out. And remember, the pink wire is on the bottom. Okay. Okay, so take the I'm doing the left one. It should say L on it. All right, so it says left ABS here. That's the one that you want. All right, for this one. Okay, so the design of this is a little bit different than the stock one. All right, so where it would connect here, it's going to connect to this wire instead, and it looks like you could install it backwards. So since it's a LED, it's diode, it can only go one direction. All right, so if it doesn't work in one direction, take it out and put it the other direction. But I have a pink and a white wire here, so we'll find out. All right, so if I remember correctly, the pink was on the bottom, but it doesn't really matter now because we don't know which one it's going to go to. So what I would do is install it first and then test it out. All right, so I'm going to connect the green wire to the pink wire. All right, so before we install it, we're going to test it out. Okay, just let it sit there. Okay, I'm going to go turn the vehicle on. Oh, very carefully without dropping it. Okay, I'm going to do a left turn signal. Okay, so as you can see, it doesn't work. So I need to flip the connection. So instead I'm going to connect the blue wire to the pink wire. Get it out. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to flip it around. There we go. Now it works. Okay, so for the left one, you want to connect the blue wire to the pink wire and the green wire to the white wire. Okay, you got that? I'm not really sure how the other one is. We'll find out when we get there, all right? But it's a light emitting diode, so you're not going to damage anything, all right? It only allows current to flow in one direction. That's what it does, okay? That's why it's a diode. Okay, we're going to go ahead and reinstall it now. So put it back in how you found it. I apologize, it's starting to rain and everything. It's a bad day to shoot a video. So. Okay, just get this in there. So remember, the little pin here has got to go into this square here, okay? Got it? Pretty simple. Okay. I'm trying to finagle it back into place. It's being kind of difficult. There we go. That's kind of difficult. Okay, make sure it looks like it did before. Okay. Alright, go ahead and put your screws back in. They're the same, yeah, they're roughly the same size, so you can put it back any way you don't have to, it doesn't go in a specific way. Yeah, so one tip is to turn it all the way counterclockwise. All right, until it lines, the threads line up, and then just screw it in. That's what I had to do right now. So. Okay, make sure it's snug. Okay, and go ahead and put your mirror cap back on. Okay, it just snaps into place. All right, that's it. There you go. Now I got a blacked out mirror. It looks dope. I like it. It's glossy black too. So the nice thing about this is Hayes-Mega has a Rav4 Prime SE, and my car has a lot of the gloss black, the piano gloss black trim on it. All right, so it goes very well with this one. So I'm pretty happy with how that goes. So there is. Let's turn the hazard lights on real quick. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's actually kind of hard to see in the daytime. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here's the original one. Oh, why does it? Oh yeah, you can't even see. You could barely see this one actually. So it's actually an upgrade. People can see that more easily, man. You can see it from the front, and you can see it from the side. much more easily than the stock one. So it is actually a safety upgrade, guys, because like, I can barely see that. The stock one, it only lights up here at the very corner. It doesn't light up the whole thing. So maybe at night it seems that way, but it's not very bright at all. I was surprised. I was surprised how much. I'm like, oh, it's not very bright. But I look at the other one. The other one's not is way not that bright. So okay, so that's what it looks like. I'll shoot a before and after picture also for the other side. There you go. And then that's what it looks like. So basically I went from a blacked out to I went from like a silver and clear to a blacked out. All right. And so yeah, this one you can really only see from the side. Yeah. This one has a better viewing angle. Look at this. You can see it from the front, the side, and the back. Very good. I'm actually very happy with this. Okay, so let's go do the other side. Okay, I apologize for the wind noise, but we're gonna go ahead and install the left one. Here we go. I'm not gonna narrate this one. Aha, okay, so this side's different, right guys? So I'm gonna take the protective plastic off. Alright. And so the colors of the wires are different, alright? So maybe yours might be different. Just remember, if it doesn't work, just turn it the other way, okay? These are designed to go in both ways. It's not going to break or anything if you install it backwards. Alright, so there's a red and a black wire. Hades Omega's going to guess, and let's do the red to the pink. Okay, so let's do red to pink. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the hazard lights on. Okay, it doesn't work, so we're gonna flip it around. So actually the red goes to the white and the black goes to the pink. You gotta figure how does that work. Okay, another note is I put this in wrong. There's a peg right that goes right here, and it's got to go through the hole right here, and I kept on tightening it, and I cracked the part that holds it, but I took it out and I stuck it back in there. It's not a big deal, but yeah, you're gonna break stuff, man. This stuff, plastic is kind of flimsy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm just gonna go put it back together now. Okay, another note on this one, for whatever reason, it's like doesn't fit properly. That's the way it came out. This doesn't go out straight. This one is getting pushed that way, the little pin, so it didn't go straight. I don't know why. All right, so that's a factory defect or something, or it wasn't assembled at the factory right, and it just stayed that way, you know. Is you may break the tabs on your mirror cap, all right, so try not to take these out too many times. I've done this on a Prius before and it's the same thing. You might break this stuff, so you might want to pull. I guess you got to push when you take it out, pull it like this and then push in like that and then peel it off. So okay, anyway, it's pretty easy to install. It's just uninstalling it is the hard part. Okay guys, that's what it looks like. There's the old part, alright. It's got like that silver chrome stuff on it, alright. That's why I wanted to black it out, and I think it looks a lot better with blacked out, and it actually is brighter. All right, there's the other one right there. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. All right, man. Sorry guys, it's so bright behind me, and my face is so dark. Anyway, so there it is. That's the high-flying sequential mirror LED turn signals. All right, should take 10-20 minutes to install. Pretty simple. It actually comes with all the tools. I'm very impressed in this product. All right, it comes with the manual and the tools you need to install it. And so I'm gonna go over how to install one. I think Hades Mega did maybe a 6.5 out of 10 installation. All right, I'm gonna critique my work. Okay. Yeah, it took me maybe 20 minutes to do it. Probably 30 minutes shooting the video. But yeah, you could do it in 10 minutes. It's really simple. Just be careful. You're working with a bunch of plastic trim stuff, and so it's kind of fragile. All right. So my suggestion is, I think you gotta the inner part of the cap, you gotta press in and then peel it off. All right. But I find it easier to peel it off from the outside. All right. I didn't use the little trim tool that they gave us, but you could go ahead and use that too. There's a chance you may mark the mirror up. Also, so on the first mirror, I pulled it off and it just flew right off of the mirror. All right. So to prevent that, I would stand in front of the mirror with my chest was in front of the mirror. So when I pull it off, I would have pulled it off and it would have hit my chest. All right, it wouldn't just go flying. All right, so that may happen. All right, so learn from my mistakes. All right. All right, that's why it's good to make mistakes, so you can learn from them. Right. All right, and then the other one, I broke the tab off. The inside part of the cap towards the vehicle, they want you to press the cap in and then pull it out. I know it's really weird, you know. Installing it, I didn't have any real problem. Just get it into place, and you press it and it snaps into place. Taking the LED out is a little tricky, but you can just kind of finagle it out. Make sure all the pins go where they're supposed to go. All right, there's the pin that you're supposed to squeeze, right, and pull it out, and then there's also these other pins that goes into holes in the signal light. You want to make sure those all line up before you start screwing stuff in, or else you're gonna crack something, right? As I had a problem with that side, yeah, cracking. Okay, but for the most part, it installed pretty good. It looks good. I like it a lot better than the silver trim. All right, that's just Hades Mega's preference. They have 4 different kinds. They have mine is the one I bought, the blacked out one. There's a kind of smoked one. All right, it's a lighter tint. And then there's a different style with kind of dots and stuff, and then there's a white one. All right, I guess it's just all clear or something. All right, yeah, I just went with black because I have a lot of gloss black on my Rav4 Prime, so I'm trying to go with that theme, and I think it worked pretty good. Also, we did notice that the light is actually brighter than the stock light, so it's actually a safety upgrade. All right, you can see that a lot better than thing. But I don't know. Well, I will shoot a video clip at night how it looks. Okay, so but in the daytime you can see it a lot better than the stock light. That's for sure. Okay. Thanks for watching. I will put a link in the description where you can purchase these lights. They're $45 from Amazon, okay? And yeah, just check out that link if you want to purchase it. Thanks for watching. I hope this was educational and entertaining. That's how you install these sequential mirrors on a XA50, all right? 5th gen Toyota Rav4 Prime. All right, most specifically, this is a 2021 Toyota Rav4 Prime SE, but it should work with any 5th generation Rav4, and apparently certain Tacomas and Highlanders, I think, right? Okay, thanks for watching. Here's we go.